All right, this is the first one of these I'm doing in a car. Uh, it's Monday, so the shelves, when I varnished them, I must have used too much varnish. Even though I let them sit out all night, they didn't, it didn't off-gas enough. Last time I was in there, I just got like a wicked headache. And then this morning, the smell's still kind of there. So I'm gonna do some other stuff I've been putting off. I'm selling a pair of headphones right now, hence why I'm in the car. The coffee you'll see today is actually from Tim Hortons because, that's where I'm selling my headphones. Never sell from your house. Does anyone else just when you're trying to arrange things or do anything creative, you just sit and stare at it for like an extended period of time? Yeah, I do it all the time. Like I'll do a thing, like I'll build the shelves and then I just stare at them, like trying to envision like where everything's gonna go. It's the phase I'm currently in at the moment. Anyone else do that? Who decided gym in the morning was a good idea? Okay, so the Strong Lifts app has me pulling 1x5 for deadlift. I think what you're supposed to do is warm up 3 sets, and my legs are still fried from my absolutely lightest shit squat day the other day. Yeah, so I'm embarrassed and sad, but not more embarrassed and sad than I would be if I did not come to the gym. Alright, so this morning I'm going to try something a little different with regards to practice. So I'll be doing like build order practice followed by like ladder games with like a single ladder game with no obviously no chat, nothing, just me versus whoever the hell I'm playing, and then build order practice and then repeat. I'll probably only get like 5 reps total of that in, and then I'll have to start streaming. This week and last week are kind of a bit of a wash because the project that I took on, like redoing the stream, took way more than I was really anticipating, and editing the vlog took up a lot of time too. Soon I'll have to do some studying and build order refinement because I'm pretty far behind on the meta. I don't know what's really going on right now. I've been a little bit too busy to watch any StarCraft 2, which is a real problem since this vlog is supposed to be about improvement, and honestly I've been focused on a lot of other crap, and that needs to not be a thing. Like the Twitch stuff happened at a bad time for when I also wanted to improve at StarCraft, but I'm not giving up on that. Once I dial those things in, I'll try to hold on to any skill that I retain and then work back up. Probably going to start in the next week. Hopefully not 2, but maybe 2. This is what happens when my wife makes setups, okay? This is good. This is good stuff. Oh yes. Oh my god, this is professionalism incarnate. So where will we sit? We sit here? Oh, we sit on the floor. Oh my god, it's perfection. Look at this. Oh my god. This is too much. Like, look, it's a triple monitor setup. One, two, three. And you have to sit at the right angle to get that setup. Oh. That's a good move. Okay, so it's like 4:16 in the morning, and I was on an episode. I can't remember what Neuro calls his show, where they basically listen to a couple albums and talk the whole time. And we were listening to Nujabes, and we were listening to Opeth, who I'd never heard before, and I liked some of their stuff. I'm not a huge metal fan, but yeah, I enjoyed those albums quite a bit. One of the questions that kind of stuck with me, that we were just shooting the shit, and Neuro asked me if I ever sit down and listen to music and don't do anything else. And I realized I really don't do that anymore that much, but sometimes, I actually did have an answer for this. Sometimes I sit down and I listen to John Mayer's Gravity on these, my HD600s, okay? And I just let the blues just wash right over me, and I enjoy it thoroughly. And that made me wonder, like, what do you guys, like, what if you sit down and you're gonna listen to like one song and you're just gonna get lost in the music? Like, was there a song? What is the song that you listen to, if you do at all? Do you ever find time for that? All right. Um, so this is Sunday, and so this vlog is gonna come out probably a little bit late. Not as late as last week, but pretty late. I guess this vlog will come out on. So I'm not going to do the StarCraft summary this week, because this week's StarCraft was not like worse really than last week, but I didn't play any ranked games. So two things happened this week. Obviously, there was the shelf thing that pushed me. I don't think I streamed till Tuesday. So then I had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I didn't stream Friday. This is probably the last time that, for a while, that'll happen. Actually, allow me to correct myself. The kitchen is coming very soon. This week, actually, on Wednesday. So there might be a little bit of a mess there, but I think I'm supposed to just be streaming. Like, I'm supposed to be able to work on that after stream. So I might mess up some night streams, but it won't mess up my regular streams. So this is probably, once that's done, it'll be the last of the major projects that I had kind of lined up. I knew about the kitchen for a long time. I decided to start the vlog anyway, and the improvement stuff. I still obviously am very committed to that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing the vlog. I think it was either Thursday or Friday. It turns out that clips, like the little segments of your stream people take to share with everybody, it turns out that these pieces, which can still be DMCA'd, so if there's copyright in them, you can have it taken down and a strike put against your account. Apparently, when you delete them, they're not deleted; they're still there. 80 to 90% of the artists I was listening to are independent artists or small, and actually, my suspicions were confirmed by what I did starting on Friday. So starting on Friday, I emailed literally every artist on my playlist. I have a playlist of about 2,200 songs, probably 200 artists or so. I emailed, actually no, around 120 artists. So I emailed every single artist and or their label. Most of them were independent, asking for permission to play their music. And actually, either like around 50% of them had, around 25% of them had already made some sort of formal statement about playing music on Twitch, and another 25% gave me permission for like to actually use their music, which blew my mind. So, and you might be thinking, well, it's just a playlist, just play less songs. Music is kind of core to my stream as a whole. At least it feels that way to me, and if it feels that way to me, a lot of people like they like the vibe of the stream. They say things like that, but I feel like it's a large part of the package. Like when people are saying that they like the stream, like to me, the music has always been part of it. So I wanted to salvage as much of it as I could, and I wanted to avoid playing the same stuff that everyone else is going to be playing. You're in the coming months. There's going to be a handful of artists. You're going to tune into people's streams, and you're going to hear them. You won't be able to escape them. They're going to be everywhere. And that's not to say it's bad music. I just don't want to be the same as every other streamer out there. I've been dodging that bullet since the day they invented the gun. Like, I don't want that. So I reached out to all these artists, and now I am making this big playlist, and I'm actually removing music because there's so many songs. There's actually more songs in my playlist right now than there were before, because I just took like every single artist who agreed. I put them in the playlist. Yeah, so that will probably take me until I edit this vlog, whenever that is. My plan now is to finish creating the perfect playlist, like an almost, I'm an almost risk-free playlist, and I had actually already started planning my departure from using other people's music. I'm paying a friend of mine. His name is Morn. Well, his name is Daniel, but his in-game name is Morn, and I'm paying him to make music. Like, actually, not only redo my alerts, but we're going to actually be making music as well, to have enough songs to have like that I could actually just listen to music that my stream is the only stream that has them, kind of, which is pretty cool, I think. But it's expensive, so it's gonna take a while. Like, I can't just get it done right away. Fortunately, a viewer of mine, he goes by V Triple, actually just pitched a ton of money to help with that. So so hopefully this time next year, I'm on stream. I'm listening to a lot of artists whose permission I guaranteed have, and music that only I have, or very few people, subset of people have, which is great. But I knew this was happening. I started this process in the last round before I even started the vlog, probably at some point in the summer. I saw this coming and I started the steps. I just didn't think it would accelerate to the extent that it has now. I thought it'd be a much slower burn than what's happened. I'm gonna skip the StarCraft stuff this week because it's just depressing. I haven't studied. I'm not even trying to improve right now. I have to protect my content. So that's what we're doing. And hopefully I can sneak a gym session in today and resume things as it's supposed to be tomorrow. I love you all, and I hope you had an excellent week.